So we've talked about 4 of the obstacles to yoga, the kleshas, and today I'd like to talk about the 5th and final one, which is the fear of death or the clinging to life, abhinivesha in Sanskrit. And this is really kind of an intriguing one on many levels because we all have our own concerns and fears about death that are either for some very palpable, maybe because we've had a recent experience with someone who's close to us, but for many it's really on a more subtle level, like we understand that it's there and we know that it's there. But the way it manifests in life when it rises above the subconscious is in the ways that we look to try to hold on to life, right? So the way we try to nail everything in place and really try to hold on for dear life to the things that we have. And the problem with this is that, again, it drains us away from our ability to live expansively. It drives a lot of our energy towards self-preservation. And so, for example, we find ourselves responding to advertisers who are telling us that their product is going to keep us lively and young and beautiful for the rest of our lives. And while there's nothing wrong with self-preservation and taking care of yourself, the problem arises when we devote so much energy to it and we run the risk of losing our connection to the bigger picture. So the way that we try to work with this difficulty that we have with death and the fear and the clinging to life is by developing a friendship with impermanence, and recognizing that everything that moves through our life is part of an endless flow, an endless transformation of energy from one form to another form. And when we begin to see this, we begin to see ourselves part of that flow, because the opposite of that is developing resistance to the flow. And once you've developed resistance to the flow, it's very hard to be at peace and to be calm and tranquil and to experience this state of yoga. And so this is really about learning to accept impermanence and to be with it and to feel yourself with the flow of energy, the flow of life. So I hope you found these discussions about these obstacles helpful and that you can take them into your life and reflect on them and really try to find instances through the light of your own awareness of where you might be blocked and where you might be able to bring a new sense, a new perspective. Thank you, and we look forward to the next video blog series. Namaste.